So we hear a lot about um, terrorism and terrorists, right? It's a very complex and difficult topic because for there to be less of this phenomenon, you have to have an infrastructure, you have to have jobs available, you have to have things society needs, but through proxy interventionalism, we keep destroying areas, ridding them of all hopes of having any infrastructure or anything, sending them into the dark ages and then expecting them to have high amounts of literacy. No, you're going to have something take its place. You're going to have militant religious people come in. And back in the day, we trained people in Afghanistan against Soviet influence. And then later on, we called those same people terrorists. And again, we did this. We gave Iraq weapons at one point to fight our opponents, and then said he was a bad guy later on. Invaded on a false pretense, weapons of mass destruction. They were never found. And we invaded on a false pretense because the passports they supposedly found in the 9/11 buildings were supposed to be Saudi. But for some reason, we just went to Iraq and, destroyed everything, devastated it, destroyed the infrastructure. And it was definitely an economic play, an attack at owning the petrodollar. And now we're seeing the United States' allegiance to Israel in real time, dragging us into a war with Iran. And again, the same propaganda about how they're terrorists and they're this and they're that, but never once calling out the extremism of the idea for killing so many civilians, terrorizing civilians, women and children. And it's really easy for them to say, oh, it's just a casualty of war. But when the shoe's on the other foot, um, there'll be these humanitarian cries for, oh my God, look how ruthless our enemy is. Oh my God,